Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Going to be doing some Battlefield Hardline Beta. Going to be doing the game mode Heist on the map High Tension. I was not playing with anyone. I was all alone. I had no friends, so I figured I might as well bring Komodo in and do a voiceover later after I played. Going to be using the 870. I plan on recording this beta, getting at least one video of every single gun in the beta. There's not really too many because, you know, it is a beta. There's about 3 things for each different class and 4 pistols, 1 for each class. So yeah, you'll be seeing some more gameplay of this, assuming the beta doesn't end before I get a chance to really record everything. Like I said, using the 870 in this one, and shotguns are pretty damn good in this game, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and talk about Battlefield Hardline. Battlefield Hardline has a lot of controversy around it as of right now. Kind of rightfully so. EA is doing the jerkbag thing that they love to do of releasing something that kind of should be DLC, and let's just be honest here, this game is a $20 DLC for Battlefield 4. That's what it should be. But instead, and also I don't know what my motorcycle was doing here, physics just kind of were like, nope. My motorcycle's lopsided, something's wrong here. But yeah, they're releasing it as a $60 game. This is not a $60 game. This is a $20 expansion. That's what it is. It doesn't feel like Battlefield 4 at all. But you can tell that Battlefield 4 is the base for this game. The same exact weapon attachments are there. The same, pretty much the same everything. It's just Battlefield 4 reskinned. And, you know, my final verdict of this game is I'm honestly having a lot of fun with it. And the reason I'm having a lot of fun with it is because Hardline seems to be much more infantry-based than vehicle large warfare like, say, Battlefield 3 and 4. And I prefer infantry. I prefer CQB. I like shooting people with guns. I don't like being stuck in a vehicle the whole game and needing to take out the millionth tank and helicopter. That guy just got wrecked. But yeah, I just hate taking out vehicles and dealing with vehicles, and I much more prefer CQB, and also that's what I'm good at. That's just what I'm better at, so that's what I prefer, and I'm having more fun with Hardline. But at the same time, Hardline already feels like a more finished game than Battlefield 4. And it's a beta. I mean, there's a reason people call Battlefield 4 Betafield. It's just, it's a little bit saddening in a way. And people are still mad at EA too, because they're kind of turning Battlefield into the next Call of Duty, where they're separating it between 2 different developers, making a yearly Battlefield game. So yeah, the really final conclusion, if you like Battlefield, you're gonna like Hardline, so, you know, you're probably gonna go buy it, but if you're not a big Battlefield fan, just don't buy it. You know, tell them your opinion with your money. That's the way I feel about that. I mean, you probably won't because you're not really that much of a Battlefield fan at all.
Not really, no. Like, the only way I'll end up playing this game, or really any Battlefield game, is if someone buys it for me, and that's just not gonna happen.
But yes, I am having fun with it, and I don't know if they've changed something, but I swear it feels like the guns are stronger. I can't tell if it's just because the hit detection works better in Hardline than it did in Battlefield 4, but it feels much more like Battlefield 3, where the pistols actually can kill people and they're a viable choice. Where, you know, you don't need to put 3/4 of your mag into someone to kill them like in Battlefield 4, which is just so frustrating and annoying to have to do. I don't know, this just feels like a much more finished game. It really does. And here, this is the quote-unquote Levolution event for this map. It's just that crane falling, which you probably saw in, you know, the trailers and whatnot. It's actually fairly cool, although it does get rather annoying because it happens every game. Because for some reason in this beta, this is the only map. Kind of strange that this is only... You know, every other beta before had like 2 or 3 maps. I don't know why they didn't have more. When this one is just this map. So it happens every game, and people are going to do it. Apparently it's pretty easy to do as well. So, you know, it gets a little bit annoying to have your screen shake all over the place, but it's honestly kind of saved me more times than it has killed me, because usually I'm not a sniper person. Usually my weapons are much more, you know, PDWs, LMGs, assault rifles, shotguns, things where I can hip firing is a viable option. So if your screen is shaking like crazy and the crane goes down, hip fire, you're actually gonna get a few kills. Like there's a hint out of that.
You know, I'm still kind of stuck on the whole Levolution name. It sounds stupid and gimmicky.
It really is the stupidest name for it, I'm not gonna lie. I rolled my eyes when I first heard it when they were releasing Battlefield 4, and it's a gimmick, but it's a cool gimmick, I'm gonna be honest, that's all it really is.
And also, it really shouldn't be something that should just, like, happen every game. It should happen if, like,
you control it. It doesn't just randomly happen.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, it should only happen if, like, say, someone shoots down a helicopter, crashes into the crane, then that's like, okay, that makes sense. But if it's, like, oh, I'm gonna go over here and push a button, boom, the crane falls down.
Well, it's not like that. You gotta. I don't know exactly how it works, but if it's anything like the other Levolution events, you gotta like blow up a few cable wires that are holding it in place with like an explosive, like a breaching charge, which is basically C4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that works. So I mean, it's not like you're walking over and be like, you know what, fuck this crane, button. You know, it doesn't work like that. But yeah, talking about the game modes real quick before the video ends. The game modes, there's two. Blood Money and Heist. This is Heist, which is this weird mix of, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, it's just kind of like Rush in a way where you have two objectives to blow up, and then a random package that spawns somewhere on the level, and you gotta take it to an escort place. You do that, you win. Or you just defend them and waste all their tickets. The other one, Blood Money, has two different types, or two different vaults for each team, and then a bunch of money in the middle. And basically, you take money back to your vault, but you can also steal money from their vault, first person to 5 million wins. So that gets interesting, but unfortunately I'm not a big fan of that game mode because it really just turns into either camp enemy vault, camp your vault, or camp the loot pile. So it's really defensive based and is kind of slow and just isn't that fun. This game mode, however, I'm having a lot more fun with because it's really, really fast paced, much more aggressive. It feels similar to how Rush was in Bad Company 2, yet a little bit more open. So, you know, I like it. Final conclusion of Battlefield Hardline. If you don't know what to think about it, play the beta. If you don't like it with the beta, you probably won't like the final game, and just don't buy it. If you do like the beta, well, then you're probably going to buy the game. So hey, there's been some more Battlefield Hardline. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and later.